Because when you're an asshole, it doesn't matter how right you are. Nobody wants to give you the satisfaction. I know. Everyone wants people they like to be right. That's why popular people are fucking dumb.
Agent hate, like the people are getting attacked. Abduction? Should have been attacking Asians.
Yeah, seriously, he's absolutely not wrong. Charlie Chester here is not wrong. Project Veritas and James O'Keefe, the individual and the organization that has been releasing all this information about CNN that, like I said in the previous video, we already know, but is saying the quiet part out loud because apparently Mr. Chester here believes that he is on a Tinder date and, you know, trying to bring some of that big meat energy, right? So he's being rather braggadocious, but in this moment, in this instance, he's saying how, like, yeah, I did some research into it, and, you know, it's been a lot of black dudes attacking Asian people, something that we've been pointing out here on the channel for a while now. And, yeah, but let's get into what we like to call framing, huh, there, boys?
We're trying to, like, help, like, with the BLM. That's not good. The optics of that are not good. These little things like that are enough to set back movements.
That's right. Movements that you at CNN are definitely fostering, which is narrative, right? Like, because if you are propelling a movement forward, you are giving that movement all the, you know, peaceful protest and all the more favorable coverage the most favorable coverage that you can. If you are unaware, Project Veritas and James O'Keefe were suspended from Twitter today. Now, there are a ton of people who are feigning surprise and acting outraged, but we here don't forget. And we saw the Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all of them completely deplatform a sitting president of the United States. Hell, on Facebook, you cannot say that man's name. No. You can say his name. You can't upload his voice without getting automatically flagged down and taken down. So when it comes to the fate of Project Veritas and James O'Keefe on these platforms, it's really not as surprising as one would think.
Shape an entire people's perception about anything. Just by, like, forcing a story to help your platform.
And I mean, like, from the horse's mouth, right? I mean, no wonder they were so quick to get rid of James O'Keefe and Project Veritas, because they have this gentleman, you know, saying the quiet part out loud. But another fun thing when it comes to CNN took place earlier yesterday, where, hold on, let's run it all the way back. Yeah, you may or may not have seen this, but this is basically Frankenstein's monster coming to life and attacking its creator.
No, bro, you don't got no trouble. No. We don't. It's all peace, baby. It's all peace. It's all peace.
Holy shit.
Down goes Frazier. I mean, that hit him hard. And like I said, this is CNN's monster coming to life.
No, bro, you don't got no trouble. No. We don't. It's all peace, baby. It's all peace. It's all peace.
Holy
bang. One more time.
It's all peace.
Look, we're not particularly relishing this because I believe his name is Miguel. He didn't do anything to anyone else. He did not deserve it. Thusly, you know, we can maintain consistency here. But am I fighting back a little bit of a laughter simply because he works for CNN? Yes, I am. Because it's a CNN employee. CNN is awful. This is the exact same beast that you helped create. I mean, not you, Miguel. I don't know, you know, your particular role in this, but seriously, this is a part of the beast that you helped create. This is a part of the co-signing by calling these demonstrations peaceful protest and the like. You know, it's really, you know, it's really BLM biting the hand that feeds them in many cases, but they're gonna definitely make excuses.
Holy shit.
Oh. Okay, so it definitely put him down. It definitely, rattled him quite hard. I wouldn't particularly call that a knockout, sir. Oh, he fading from he just got smashed, and that was like, there was probably some ice in there. It sounded like there was some ice in there. That wasn't just simply like a half-empty water bottle or anything else like that. That was thrown with some force, and like it sounded like there was something hard in it that cracked when you heard the hit. Let's run the hit back right quick, just so because they saying here they really shitting on my man, but like real talk, he got dazed. He wasn't even expecting it, man. He got back up and was about his business. Listen again.
No, bro. You don't got no trouble. No. We don't. It's all peace, baby. It's all peace. It's all peace.
Yeah, like hold on, like can we playing CSI right quick?
All peace.
It's coming in. Oh dang, I think it hits just too hard. It's like that's not even just like a water. That looks like it's like might be a couple of like half gallon or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not just a water bottle. That looks like it like might be like a larger, like maybe a liter water bottle or something like that. You're not even a 16. This isn't look at it. It's not even a 16 ounces. Yeah, that shit is like that's like a liter. Come on. I'm just not getting it. Anyways, let's move along here, boys. And you hear him sitting there laughing and joking around, but the one chick is sitting there speaking above everyone. Oh, I want to make sure he's okay and everything else like that. Like, sweetie, like how do I put this? Like if y'all really about that life, right? You be sitting there laughing along with the rest of them. Cause like y'all all want to play this color game. This is clearly not a quote unquote black man. These guys were being harassed in the first place. So real talk. I mean, why even pretend that you have any type of genuine compassion for this man? Honestly, I just think that she's saying that shit because she knows it sounds good, particularly compared to her compatriots over there. Did she just say the cop right there? Like he's okay, sweetie. We care about you. We care about all people. Well, why are you out there screaming about white supremacy? Why are you perpetuating like literally every terrible stereotype that there is about quote unquote black Americans? Which is completely different than descendants. All right, because trust me, like those of you who even know who your father is, more than likely know that your folks wasn't here back in the 60s and 50s and during that 400 years. Like most of y'all, real talk, are New Americans who really just got here. Like, oh yeah, we got here like my parents got here in 1995. Well, congratulations, they missed the tough shit, and honestly, you have no space to complain at all. But here you are out here pretending as if you like the world's worst atrocities happened to you or even happened to your bloodline. Honestly, I think you might want to get the concussion protocols there, Miguel, because you did tumble, my dude. So you might want to go and, get the concussion protocols. But exactly what do you expect this man to say? Huh? What do you expect him to say? He know where he at. He know he literally just got hit in the head for doing absolutely nothing. And this wraps beautifully back to CNN. Because he is a CNN reporter, and I'm glad that he's fine. Make absolutely no mistake about it. But, sir, your organization, your company really brought this upon you. And it's bullshit. Y'all been lying. Y'all been bullshitting this entire time. You've been really flexing with power that you were given, but never, saying, like, how do I put it? But never truly earned. I'll put it to you like that. When it comes to CNN and their status as, because when I think Ted Turner had CNN initially, like, it was about that business. It was about that life. It wasn't an agenda driven. Like, the agenda was profit and profit via advertising and everything else like that. When that's your agenda, fantastic. Capitalism, go get them, guys. But when you sit here and install all these different people who have their own ideas to push and their own TDS that they really want to rock out there, you don't expect to create a certain level of animosity? Because that's what Miguel over here ended up feeling. And that, trust me, that was only a sliver of it. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice, you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Links in the description. Actually go into the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? This is sickening in a lot of ways. I do not, despite the fact that I completely hate Miguel over here's employers, I don't want that man being hit or harmed. And the folks who are sitting there laughing and joking around and saying, oh, you can't take a little water and stuff like that, they literally represent the, how do I put this, niggardly aspects of quote unquote Black American culture, and it needs to get completely ostracized. But on the other hand, CNN created this monster. So sorry, Miguel, you took one for the team there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Until the next one.
Shh. Over the next 90 minutes, I'd like to show you that all your problems can be solved by my penis.